Scotborough for a fry-up, bacon and eggs. There is my husband. It is a beautiful day, the sun is shining, and as my husband said, bacon and eggs are definitely on the menu and are calling. We are travelling through a very pretty part of the country. It is the southern Drakensberg region. We've just gone through Matatiele and we are heading towards Ugie, where we'll be staying with Sean and Eileen on their farm. Ahead of us, Mount Fletcher and the Eastern Cape. Nothing like stopping on the side of a road and pulling out a baguette, like one would in France, I guess, and enjoying a quick lunch break as we travel through the Eastern Cape. And that sign says Karoo, 20 kilometres. We go, nice baguette. We've woken up to the birds tweeting, the turtle doves. Just had a cup of coffee. My coffee cup is sitting there on the table. Steve is walking around the garden, full of dew. It was a chilly morning wake up, 8 degrees, here in Ugie, or just outside Ugie at Sean and Eileen's farm. Beautiful spot in the Eastern Cape. And you can see the autumn leaves already on the trees as we are end of April. Next week it'll already be May. We've just left Sean and Eileen's and we are passing through a large forest of pine trees. Now, a number of farms were bought up about 20 years ago by Mondi. Since then, this area with all these pines was sold to PG Bison, and the timber is used in the local wood industry. We're heading towards Dordrecht now. We've just gone through Elliot and we are at the southern tip of the Drakensberg as we travel. We've just left the town of Dordrecht and we were remarking on the beautiful poplars, how they're all dressed in their autumn shades. We're leaving the southern Drakensberg now and entering into the Karoo. Just seen a perfect picnic spot where we'll be stopping for a quick bite as we continue in the Karoo heading towards Middelburg. And the church on the the corner is quite spectacular. I've seen a number of churches in Karoo and just driving through, well, I guess the Eastern Cape. But this particular one, and look at this, look at the gardens, the beautiful old buildings of Karoo. And then you can get an idea of this church over here. Quite beautiful. What a beautiful old stone building. One hopes that they preach the word of God there, but the building is magnificent. So again, going through Grafrenet, the old little houses that seem to be vacated now. Look at them, they're just rather lovely. A bygone era. We have just arrived at the Karoo National Park. We are at Karoo National Park. As you can see, our car parked over there, and at the moment we're sitting on our veranda and enjoying a beer, and it is a glorious late afternoon. It really is beautiful. This is the surrounding that you see, and let's give you an idea of the chalet. We have a beautifully appointed chalet. There's Steve with his binos out and his beer. We're taking a walk at the Karoo National Park, and the sun is just setting, as you can see behind the mountain. Our chalet is perched a little bit higher, and we look onto those mountains over there. So we're up that road there, and what a beautiful setting, such a surprise. Anyway, we're continuing to the bird hide. Some pronking here at the Karoo National Park, and they've come for their early morning breakfast munch. The zebbies are out as well. I love these grassy plains with the mountains in the background, very pretty. On our travels. We left Karoo National Park a few hours ago. Now we have Montague on our left, Worcester straight ahead, and the beginning of the wonderful Cape Vineyards. Cape Town and we are in Fishhook. And today is a paddling day. We're here at Eitzig and it's just such a beautiful afternoon. People, couples stroll around. They smell the roses, photographing the various sights. And Table Mountain is in the distance. Actually, I don't know where Table Mountain is from here, but we're here at Eitzig and it's just a very, very pretty sight. And I'll leave you with that image over there. So these are the vineyards of Groot Constantia, and it's a little bit late in the afternoon. Sun is setting. Isn't this just a beautiful vista of Cape Town's vineyards? So we're at the top of Groot Constantia, and you look out there towards False Bay, and of course around the corner is Fishhook and where we were earlier, Simon Sound, St. James, Hawke Bay. Ah, it's lovely to walk to the top of this beautiful vineyard and just capture the vineyards and the mountains and taking a wander around. And we have the picnic deli here, just so pretty with all its lights. We're with the shark spotter here, and in the background there is a whole school of dolphins. Don't know if you can see it. We just have a paddle. If you look out, this is the False Bay and there's Huncliffe in the distance. But there's a whole school of dolphins there.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so around the corner over here is Fishhook. And we paddled all the way along here, caught some waves over here, had a little swim, and then we paddled all the way back to Fishhook. 12 k's.
Vineyards, and what makes it such an interesting vineyard is that it looks over Noordhoek and then it backs up onto the mountain. So you have the sea and then you have the mountains. What a lovely spot.
When the sun rises early in the morning, it affects the grape positively by having that nice soft skin in order for it to bring out those tropical notes such as your papayas, your grapefruits, your mangoes and your kiwis.
Penguin colony, and the little penguins are going out now that the sun has come out, and they're waddling into the waves, as you can see. Aren't they just too sweet? Here at Boulders Beach, famous for penguin colony. Those two over there are the two lovers that have been posing for the cameras. There are a number of penguins who are sitting on babies. And and you can watch the antics of them as they surf the waves. They're riding the waves here. They're just loving it. They're enjoying the surf. We're at Boulders at the moment, and as you know, this is home of the penguins. And we're watching this little fellow make his way down the stairs. He's a little reluctant at the moment because he has an audience, but he's making his way, so we're going to follow his steps. Aren't you a sweetie? Hello, big boy. Misty Cliffs. It's one of those places one always passes but never really has the opportunity to stop. So we've stopped today and the sun is out, but it still has that feeling of Misty Cliffs. Across to Camps Bay. Here's the Lion's Head in the distance. We have the 12 Apostles. And it's always such a beautiful, beautiful scene. Mountain with its tablecloth. We are on a walk through the Newlands forest, and these are the helicopters that are used in the fire emergencies on the mountain. You can see it's just a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's autumn weather, crisp and invigorating. We're at the Hillcrest Berry Orchards here in the Helshoogte. It's a glorious day. Just had delicious scones and clotted cream and berry jam, of course, and French toast. And this is a magnificent pass. It's the De Toys Kloof Pass, and it gets you from Franschhoek, Paarl area, over to Worcester on the other side. It's also known as the Huguenot's Pass, or the Huguenot Tunnel, which passes through this. Pass. Impressive road. We're on one of the loops this morning, and we've just seen a magnificent black-backed jackal. Beautiful line are leaving. We enjoyed about 15 minutes with them. Yeah, they are on their way, and that was a lovely, such beautiful creatures these lionesses are here in the Karoo National Park. It's been a lovely sighting. We've been watching them for at least 20 minutes now. They are going to cross the road in front of us. We left Karoo National Park a couple of hours ago, and we are now heading towards Mountain Zebra National Park, which is approaching very shortly. So this is our chalet at the Mountain Zebra National Park, and we have a wonderful
stop as I unpack.
Chalet. Steve's bringing in our things. So we have cheetah that have been sitting and enjoying the kill as we enter the Mountain Zebra National Park. And he's been sitting and enjoying his prey, and now he's just perusing the scene. So we're just loving our cheetah sighting here at the Mountain Zebra National Park. There are 3 cheetah next to a kill. And it's been a wonderful sight. There have been 3 of them. Well, now he's carrying off the... Oh, look at that. He's now carrying off the impala. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. What a beautiful evening as we braai here in the Mountain Zebra National Park. Our vista. Steve is managing both fires this evening. It is a chilly Karoo evening, but the braai is being made, and let me tell you, it smells delicious. Karoo lamb on the fire and some sweet corn. We've awoken to quite a chilly morning here at the Mountain Zebra National Park, and there are mountain zebra grazing on the mountain in front of us. A number of blesbok have appeared at the waterhole to our left, and in the distance we see various wildebeest, springbok, other impala, there are gemsbok. So quite a turnout at the waterhole this morning. And I'm sure the animals are enjoying the sun on their backs because it was a very chilly evening and night last night. Oh, there's a springbok. He's grazing next to us, seemingly oblivious to our presence. A number of other springbok have crossed the road in front of us, and they are making their way into the fields, beautiful grasslands, enjoying the sunlight, they're enjoying the sun on their backs, and they are grazing this morning. And there are also wildebeest, quite a large number as well, and they are also grazing and enjoying the sun, having a little breakfast before they continue their day. These are the black wildebeest that we see here at the Mountain Zebra National Park. And the Karoo landscape is beautiful. Look at the little squirrel. Isn't she too cute? We certainly have piqued her interest. She's on her hind legs. She stopped grazing. She was just eating something, we don't know what, but I think we've disturbed her and she is a little curious. Oh, she's giving us a little vantage point, another photo opportunity. Oh, the beautiful traditional windmill in front of us.